Hello and welcome to another episode of Kill the Small Talk, and I'm your host, Alex Caron. On this podcast, I bring in guests from all walks of the arts and entertainment industry, and we get down to the nuts and bolts. On this episode, I bring in my sister. I finally have her on. She's an artist. She is also a social worker too. Not many people know that, but she's a great artist, and this is me talking to her. Enjoy. Jasmine, I think eggnog, like you liking eggnog, is the whitest thing about you. And me not liking eggnog is the least like whitest thing about me. I hate eggnog.
So true. But I love eggs, and you know, I love me some nog, and you put them together.
I don't even know what the hell a nog is.
Well, I don't know, but Dad is for sure the reason why I like this, and the reason why I like the inshore drinks that old people drink.
Oh my God!
Good.
Well, I remember you drinking those because you had like stomach issues as a kid, so we would like get them a lot for you, and then you just grew up liking them.
Look,
I was like, damn, that's like hospice drinks.
Bad bitches have tummy problems. I didn't make that rule, but
does
ask
it count?
any bad bitch. She has IBS, or she has, she farts a lot.
Okay, then I'm a bad bitch because I fart a lot.
It's different for men.
I'm a bad biatch?
No, you're just a
biatch.
A biatch.
Only my sister can get away with roasting me like this. Also, hi.
That's a lie, because you had a birthday or something.
I know.
Where you really asked us to roast you, and it was the whole family.
That's true. But like, yeah. Oh my God.
Everybody came with a list. Girl, we were ready.
You guys were ready. Yeah. I mean, I did ask for it. It was fun. It was. Oh
my God.
It was so much fun.
Our for our listeners, is 5-6 years old, and he had a really, oh man, I can't remember it. But the 6-year-old just comes up in front of everybody and just has like the cleanest roast. I think something about you not having girlfriends.
I think that was Skylar. I think Skylar said that. She was like, "You're single." Boom, roasted.
But I think River said something very similar.
But River said something similar too. I can't remember. Yeah, it was like one or two words. But kids are brutal. Like if you ask them to be honest.
This is why I'm not a teacher. And we have a lot of teachers in our family, and I praise y'all. And my best friend is a teacher, and like the stories that I hear, I'm so glad that I work with adults. Even though adults also act like kids, but it's fine.
The screen changed, so now you could see my freaking I thought so. See that. See that piece right here? So I thought I went online, and I still need a box spring for my bed, because when I lay on my bed I could feel like the metal railings. Yeah. And I bought this thinking it was like a box spring, because it said box spring like on the website, and like even when I like on the box, and I opened it up and I set it together, I was like, what the hell? This is a bed frame. So
you didn't read the fine print.
I know I didn't. It said box springs. So I was like, well, okay, this is exactly what I need. So I'm putting it up on Facebook Marketplace. I know. For those, this is why listeners need to be watchers too, because then you could see how beautiful we look and our backdrops, because yours has all your, well, not all, because you have a ton of paintings, but these are a lot of paintings.
I'll move my camera around in just a sec so you can kind of get the whole.
Or you can like point like this. So like I'm pointing like that. Like, see that one? That's Lala and Emmett got me this. It's Los Angeles in 1924.
Oh, so old and vintage. No, like perfect gift.
Okay.
So I'm not a filmmaker. I'm not an actor. Let me tell you everything I'm not.
Well. But Jazz, you did start acting in high school. You were in theater, like, you know.
It's true.
You kind of followed in my footsteps.
That's so true. I never considered myself an actor, but I had acted before. And I was, even before high school, I was acting in
Yeah, it was in middle
Probably
school. Yeah, because
it was in middle school.
you did Grease.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Grease with
I was
Mrs.
Sandy in
Pyle.
Grease. I was JoJo in Seussical. I was like the evil stepsister in
Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
Yep.
And then we did a movie. Those years I was there, we did, instead of a play, we did a movie, and the movie was about like bullying, and like it was called Taking a Stand, and it was about this girl who's actually played by Megan Surrey. She plays like the main girl, and like me, and there's there's a ton of characters in it, but like me, I'm a part of like the mean girls, and so we're like, you know, totally bullying her, and and just like her going through like middle school, you know, the middle school life. So that was a fun experience too, because that was like,
sorry, I didn't mean to go, but and then your friend Megan Surrey, who's now like kind of like acting in bigger movies. She was in Companion, or what? Yeah, was it? Yeah, it was Companion, right?
Yeah,
and that Christmas movie.
She's done a lot. She's done like a horror movie. I forget the name, but it was so good. She's a Companion. She started off in the movie Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, that's the one. I was like the rom-com, yeah.
Yeah. Not Christmas, but...
Yeah, not Christmas, Valentine's Day, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and she's done a lot of like independent films too, so shout out Megan, love you.
Shout out Megan.
But that was like, I guess my first time working with her in that, but also like getting to kind of experience what it was, not on stage, but in front of a camera, which was so cool, because I think that's all I ever wanted to be when I was little, was an actress or a performer of some type. So like that was like the introduction to it. And obviously you were in high school at the time, and you were doing all your plays, and I was like, this is fucking so cool, because we were doing just musicals. And I was like, oh, there's like there's something different.
There's non-musicals. Yeah, so we'll see. I wanted to be in musicals too. I'd never been in one. I still haven't been in one to this day.
You should be in one.
I'm not a bad singer.
All Downey Arts Coalition. I don't know who runs the plays in Downey, but I don't know. You live in that area of movie stars and stuff. I'm sure there's community theater.
There's a ton. I just gotta look for it. Yeah.
You just gotta do it.
But let's talk about you. You're being interviewed. Right. So we were talking about earlier how we grew up with creative parents. Like our dad is a musician, like he plays drums, he plays a little bit of keys, and then our mom started off as a dancer when she was like in her teens, and like she was even telling me that one of her first jobs when she immigrated from Mexico City to the United States to Los Angeles, she did background work with her friend. They were in some like, I totally forget which movie, but she showed me like the check. It was like the first check she got. It was background for like it was like a gangster kind of like movie.
Yes. And I think the main guy, I want to say like somebody like Al Pacino, or I don't know. There was like there was like the famous guy. Oh man, I'm going to text her real quick. What was the name of the movie?
Oh, by the way, I forgot. We should put our phones on Do Not Disturb.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't interfere with the connection. But so we grew up with
Wi-Fi. I don't know about you.
I know. I should have driven our.
Your phone on Do Not Disturb.
It is. So we both grew up with creative parents, and then we were just always around. Like dad's side of the family, like they're all musicians. They could sing, they could play drums, they could play guitar. Our cousin Kyle's a phenomenal piano player. So like, I just think like the arts have just always been around you and I since before we were even born, you know? So it's just kind of in our blood.
And we grew up like when there's a party, you better get your ass up and dance or sing, karaoke. You need to come up with like a show so that, you know,
totally
to entertain.
Yep.
You know, the matriarch.
The kids need to entertain. Yeah.
Yeah. The kids need to entertain the abui, the matriarch.
I was just thinking that, Jazz. I was just thinking that, like, I was like, how did I first like got into like performing? Like what? And I was like thinking like, damn, I remember our grandmother, shout out Abui, Gloria Olivera, would like whenever she would take care of us, especially like even before you were born, like she would take care of Eddie and I, our cousin Eddie, and we would dress up. Like, he would get into his Zorro costume, I would get into my Captain Hook costume, and we would sword fight, and then they would play like dramatic music, and Albie would be like, okay, like, do a show for me, entertain me.
Yeah.
Make silly faces. So I think like that's where it
totally
came from. And that's how you and I got into it. But then
Absolutely.
do you remember like what got you into, because you started off drawing first before you started painting, right?
Yeah. I think
were you doing doodles first?
Yeah, like every little kind of, even though you're not an artist yet, like, when we call yourself an artist, but like you do like doodles in your homework, and like, in the corner of the paper you draw the sun.
Well, see how you have, so there's a painting on your left, on my right, it has the checkers. A lot of my right there. A lot of my notebooks, like on the side, I would do like squiggly. They look exactly like that.
Yeah, and they're so fun. Even just like fluid lines, like, man, like, doodles of like me and my friends, and so it always starts like that. And every artist, if you're watching and you're an artist, that we be drawing eyes. Eyes are like the I don't even know.
The soul.
No, it's just like, well, yes, because I got my eye right here. This just proves it. It was just like, eyes are so different. They're different shapes. They're different colors. There's so many ways to draw an eye. You can do it realistic. You can do a cartoon one. I'll even show you. So for those watching, I'm an artist. I do acrylic paintings mostly, but sometimes I will. I think really cool artists try to find art in like everything, even like this was like in a package or something, and like I'm spray painting it, and I'm gonna print out a picture of Mo, like looking like a gentleman. Mo is my 4-month
kitty cat
son, my cat, and I'm gonna frame it because look how cool! Like, come on,
that is pretty cool. It kind of looks like a city, like buildings popping out.
Yeah, if you look at it from like this side. But anyway, I did this as well the other day. And so faces have kind of, you're going to actually might see yourself.
Ah! I have something stuck in my teeth. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the stony eyes.
I love drawing and painting eyes. It's what every artist does.
Is that why your Rise Eyes, your artist name? Is that why your artist name is Rise Eyes?
No, that's not why. Rise Eyes? But you see, the eyes are always in the back of my head, maybe subconsciously. Yeah, because I do paint a lot of eyes. Even in the living room, I have. Oh God, I can do a whole house tour. What was I gonna say?
Eyes. Rise Eyes, your name.
There's a singer named Rai. He's very like. Do you have? I think you've definitely listened to him.
You showed me Rai before.
His voice is so like ethereal, like it's very calming. So I kind of just like navigated towards that name, and then Eyes just kind of rhymes with it, so it sounded cool.
Yeah.
But I go by Rise Eyes as my alias. It started out as like my Finsta, my fake Instagram account, a long time ago, and then as I progressed with my art, I was like, I need to have like it needs to be its own thing. Like I need to have an art page. I had a website at some point. The websites, I don't know, like one, it was like, you pay, I think it was monthly. It's like a monthly thing.
Yeah, you pay for the domain.
You need a lot of foot traffic. I feel like more people were buying my art through Instagram than my website.
Through like DMs and stuff?
Yeah, or just, however it was. So like, honestly, comments. I wasn't really using the website anymore. I don't have that. Maybe in the near future. But yeah, mostly Instagram is where I sell it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so you evolved from like kind of doodles and drawings into like acrylic and oil pastel paintings, right? Like on canvas.
Yeah. So
do you remember that transition?
kind of remember it because I remember in high school, that's when I started kind of experimenting with paint and canvas. So like even at mom's house, like in the garage, you'll see a lot of like my old stuff hung up, and it's like, yeah, like, okay, like it's good, but it's not great.
To mom, it was.
To mom, it was. Of course. That's why it's in the garage. Like
it's not displayed in the house.
It's not in the house, it's in the garage.
Fair point.
Yeah, so that was kind of very experimental, and then COVID happened. So what did we all do? Fucking stayed home, and all learned a new hobby. Or I
learned guitar.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us kind of picked up on something. So painting was really that. COVID was when I really got serious and was like, okay, like let me really experiment with like what I can do. So I did a lot of fluid paintings. Fluid paintings there's a couple techniques on how to do it.
Yeah. What are those?
You can buy ready to go fluid acrylic paint at like Michael's that's ready to go. Or the way I did it, I kind of made my own. So I like had acrylic paint. You add like Elmer's glue, add a little bit of water, add a little bit of treadmill lube. So you know when your treadmill is like, I guess, needs lube? That's what you use. Yeah, and so you mix that all up and it becomes like more watery, you know, like it'll flow more. And you kind of just throw it. There's different also like
brands.
How would you say, like tools to like use it to. So I'm trying to think if I have something similar.
It's probably
I don't like right on hand.
Probably in your living room.
Maybe. I sold a lot of those. Those that I did all during COVID, I sold those at my solo show in like 2022. So to backtrack, COVID happened, right? I'm painting. I have a big inventory, I guess you could say. Like I was just producing so much. And so when things were kind of starting to open back up in like 2022, that's when Julie and Gabe, shout out Julie and Gabe.
Julie and Gabe from Stay Gallery.
Yeah, Stay Gallery is a community-based studio in Downey, and they are, first of all, the best. They do a lot of youth like after school programs. They have like art teachers that are like literally teaching in these schools. They have workshops. They do. I mean, so that I had my first solo show there, and that's where.
I know. I was gonna get into that.
No, I'm gonna say Creatures of Habit, but cheaper than therapy.
Cheap than therapy comedy show. Yeah. So we did it. In Dad's backyard first, and then Gabe and Gabe. I combined their names. Jabe and Ghoulie. That's when I invited them to the show. They came. They were really impressed with how professional it was, the setup, and then we were like talking about, you know, bringing it there to their gallery. And then that's when you were like, well, dude, like I'm about to have like my solo show. What if we combined forces and you do your, you know, solo show and then you bring your like comedians and you guys perform for like half an hour. I was like, that's not a bad idea. And that's how that happened. And then from there, we had stayed at Stay Gallery for like over a year.
Yeah. God, we're so talented.
Well, what's talent without hard work, you know? Like without like, you know what I mean? Like you can have the talent, but if you're not doing anything with it, it's fine. Some people have talents and they're like, I don't need to share it with the world, which, you know, all the power to you. But
essential, because I'm all about getting out of your comfort zone and just fucking doing it because life is too short. I think a big part of it is like your team and like you're the people you surround yourself with, the support that you have, because I feel like you and I are both so privileged in that we have support from both sides of our
ton of it.
Our mom and dad, who they're also like creatives. Like Alfie DJ'd that solo show. Our uncle Alfie.
That's our mom's brother Alfredo. Otherwise known as his alias DJ Miklan.
Check out Miklan.
And Club Metro with Angela, with his wife, our aunt. Shout out the Fernandezes.
Yeah, so they Alfie DJ. I think we made like taquitos, right? She like made food,
Oh
and
my
like
God, she
this was a
she.
family
It
affair.
was a total family affair. It was in the tent. Oh wait, was that your show? Like, was that the
Yeah,
solo show where she had like her like the yellow tent that Gabe and Julie
I don't know
posted
what
up?
color it
I mean,
was, but
she did another one. She did because after that, that's where I had continued doing the comedy show there.
she did multiple.
Charlie and I think Marcelo, I think were her biggest customers. She was like, "No mames, pinche Charlie
Yeah,
comió como
like
10."
come on, if you go to our show and there's free tacos in the back made by an abuelita,
I know she poured her
I'm
heart and
going.
soul into them. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, and she ate that shit up. Like she was so happy that people were
that we,
eating her food.
yeah,
That's all she
and
cares about. Like eating her
that we even
food.
asked her. Yeah, she was so excited.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, she's best. So I had my solo show, and I was honestly a huge success. Like I didn't think that it would attract them. I figured our family and friends. But
Yeah,
because I think Stay did a really good job of promoting it. A
they
lot of
do
people
so good at
they do
promoting.
so
Yeah.
good. A lot of people I didn't know were there, and that was cool. I know that there was a girl from Cerritos College from the newspaper or something like that.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, what's her
She
name?
can
Yeah,
just
shout out her. Yeah.
Clarissa.
Clarissa. I think she wrote
Yeah,
like an article or a page about.
she wrote an article about it. Honestly, her
Yeah.
and I are still like we're cool. I gave her a tattoo
Oh, that's
like
cool.
probably this year. I do tattoos also.
I was gonna
And
get it. Yeah,
I do
you
everything.
also do well because people are like, dude, your drawings are so good. Like you should, like you would design, right? People asked you to design tattoos. Like you would just design them though, and like send it to them, and then they would have a tattoo artist do it for them. But then they were like, hey, like why don't you do it yourself?
Yeah, I love it. It was really nerve-wracking at first because you're literally dealing with people's skin, and
Yeah,
you know
people's pain
it can go
tolerance.
south.
Yeah,
You can
literally.
you can get an infection. You can get like a cancer from it. Like
Hmm.
so much can go wrong if you are not trained.
Yeah,
I
if
was
things
not
aren't cleaned
trained.
properly. Yeah.
I was not trained, but honestly, I think, and I feel like a lot of old school tattoo artists will say like people who just kind of pick it up on their own, like they're not real tattoo artists. And I don't even consider myself a tattoo
A
artist,
tattoo artist.
but
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should be like pushed away or like dismissed for wanting to learn,
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Some people can't afford to do an apprenticeship. You know, we got full-time jobs, you know, and maybe it's just something that we kind of want to do on the side. And I only do friends and family really. Like I've never gone to I get some random people asking like I had this one guy, he came and bought I was selling something on like Facebook Marketplace or something. He came to pick it up and this little bald fool, he was like, oh, and it was what I was selling him was like tattoo equipment, like old stuff I
Hmm.
didn't need. And he was like, oh, like, you know, chatting me up, do you do tattoos and blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, I want like a big thing, like on my head right here. Like I want this. And I'm like, you should go to a professional. I should have told him, I was like, I don't do that.
What did he want?
Probably some like tribal, like
It was like
dragon.
it was like a white supremacist thing. You're like, no.
I don't know. He was Latino for sure. I don't know. I don't know what it was at this point, but he wanted his whole head, and I was like, "You should not trust me with
Like
that."
shaded and everything, like colored in, and
I don't know. He didn't show me a design. He just,
okay.
yeah. But
You're
I
like,
was like,
I'd rather not.
you should go to professional. So I do get people like, you know, wanting to ask or asking me to do like these really, really big pieces. But
Like a full back tattoo.
yeah, and I'm like, maybe someday. I like to do like flash tattoos.
I was gonna say, yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I can give you some.
Hard to see, but you gave
Thank you, brother.
me Kyle, our cousin Kyle, and who else was there?
And Ryan.
And Ryan, our cousin Ryan. Yeah, the Rebel Alliance tattoo that says scum, and then you gave me the hard ass.
The hard ass.
Still looks good, by the way. It's in good shape. And
Yeah. Don't show them the drumsticks. This is what I mean.
I was just
Y'all were my
about
guinea pigs. Like, y'all were really my guinea pigs for sure. Like, bless my friends for that. And that's all my friends too. Like, when I was starting out, everyone was like, you can practice on me, you can practice on me. And I was like, okay. So I
all
took
right.
advantage.
Be
No,
aware.
I've got a lot. I'm very confident in my abilities now to do very like cool ones. I gave my friend Marcus
Mom.
like a really cool
Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
dripping one.
You gave Mary a few tattoos, right? Or you just designed those?
No,
Oh,
actually,
you
I've
didn't
never
actually do
designed
those on
a
her.
tattoo.
Oh, so
No, not
you
yet,
just
not yet.
designed the ones.
Yeah,
Like
I've designed.
she has like the strawberry, right? And then mom's you did,
Mom's,
right?
yeah, I gave
You
mom
did
the
on her
Pegasus
ankle.
fish. On her ankle. She was screaming.
I,
I have never seen or
well,
heard
mom,
mom scream at like this. And you know, tattoos, like, they hurt, but like,
but she also hadn't had one since she was like, what, 17?
she's never, I mean, Alfie did
She
like,
like, Alfredo, yeah.
that ain't shit. No.
Well, that's what
I'm so
I
proud
mean.
of
It's been so long.
her. I know. I'm so proud. I literally was like, Ma, you birthed 3 babies.
I know, right? Yeah, you should be able to
Like,
handle
you
this,
got
like,
this.
piece
You
of
got
cake.
this.
Yeah.
Like, don't even worry about it. And she was like,
Yeah, but 2 of us were sea babies.
yeah, I came out very natural.
You came out the original way.
Yeah.
You came out the vintage way.
Yeah. I love that for me. I mean,
that's probably you are the way you are, is because you came out the right way. Ryan and
yeah.
we're all
Right.
fucked up.
Y'all
We
were
have
fucking fat.
we have anxiety and depression and shit.
Yeah, y'all came out fat as hell. Fat with anxiety and like depression
Deep sadness.
and deep sadness. And food for sure.
That's what we get. That's what we get for putting mom through a hard time. Okay, so tattoos. Okay, so we're getting close to the middle of the podcast, and this is where I have questions that I wrote down, and then I have this segment called This or That will play in just a moment. So for you, like, what sparks your creativity? Like, do you just like imagine something and then you're like, oh, like that'd be kind of cool to draw? Or like, do you see something and you get inspired by it? Like, you know, like in front of, like you see something in front of you and then you just kind of design it on your own? Or yeah,
so
what is
lately, lately I've been finding a lot of inspiration in the people I love. I want to be sappy. But and honestly myself. I love myself. But Frida Kahlo said it best when she said, you know, I know myself best, really. Like, there's no one I know more than myself, because I'm with myself every day. I look in the mirror every day. So I found a lot of inspiration in myself. So I've been doing a lot of self-portraits, and portraits of, friends and family and stuff. I just think, I think, well, first of all, specific ones have been like an actual photograph. So I'll use the photograph taken of me, of Mary, of whoever, and
you and Mary.
Me and Mary. I'll show y'all.
Oh, you and Mary, and then the one of the 3 of us at the beach. At the flat.
Yeah. That one's at my work.
That was one of your latest ones. Yeah,
love that one. So I'll use those pictures as a reference. And shout out to my man Gilbert. He's a great photographer, and he's taken some really, really cool photos on his film camera. And man, film, when it just comes out, it's so nice. It's like, it's the quality of it, having it, being able to like frame it or something. Anyway, so he took a lot of pictures, on our trips, like me and him solo trips and stuff. And I'll use those as inspiration, but I'll show you the recent one. My low battery.
I'm dizzy. Oh yeah, that's right.
Hold on.
Those are dope. Those are super cool.
Maybe so white. But that's because I painted her face white. She's supposed to be a clown.
She's a clown. Yeah. She had white face on white face.
Uh-huh. These are self-portraits also.
Yep. Record store, beach. That one's more abstract.
Yeah. And so all of those were taken by Gilbert. And so, I just love myself. And then that's me and Mary again.
Is that at the rave?
That's
rave?
That's after EDC day 3. We're just feeling like absolute crap. You can tell.
I can see that you're over it.
And then I didn't do any of these. That's Frank Ocean.
Shout out Frank.
But those two are self-portraits.
Mm-hmm. Yep, those are.
And this
kind
is
of
just
neon. Yeah, is that Medusa?
Sure. I don't know. Sometimes I just be painting random people.
Oh, well, that reminds me of my next question.
Yeah.
Are there which artist or even like artistic movements throughout history heavily influence your style? Maybe in the past or current?
Mid-century pop culture, counterculture. So think of like 1960s, 1970s.
Oh yeah.
Maybe even the 1980s. Like psychedelic, lots of colors, the hippie art.
Hippie culture.
So fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine just being on fucking acid and just being that type of artist?
And living during those times when that art was like, popular.
Man, so
Andy
cool.
Warhol.
Yeah, and then you think of like previous years where there was like war and there's all this conflict. I mean, even during those times there was war and conflict, but like coming out of like those early wars and just like the depression and things like that, things were just so gray and like just very what we have now, which is like with the millennial gray, like just sad beige colors. That's a no for me.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah. So that, and I will say, man, what other type of art? I'm not a fan of like the modern art. So like what you think your 5-year-old can do. You know what I mean? Like let me rephrase. What your 5-year-old can do, that's selling for $10 million at the art market.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't appreciate that.
Did you see that artist, quote unquote artist that was selling like it was like a blank canvas?
Yeah,
it's my art. I was like, what? And it sold. It sold for millions of dollars.
Yeah.
What?
People love a good rich people.
That's a
rich
con
people
artist.
who love a good man, like something scandalous or something that like no one has, right? That's not been done. They think it's so artistic, but they just want to fucking spend their money.
Yeah, as they hold their champagne glasses and eat their caviar. Yeah.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love a good glass of champagne though.
And caviar.
Right.
Do you feel like there are any stories or even messages that you try to convey in your art?
No.
Really? Because I was gonna say, because like I feel like a lot of your art is very, like pro, like obviously like very pro, like and then like when I see your art, like women, like body, like liberate, like pro, like liberation and being open and like the opposite of what conservatism is.
Yeah.
And how women have been like, well, yeah, because like like in the last century. Women weren't able to vote up until like the 1920s, or like even then, like,
we weren't able to get a credit card without our husband signing.
Yeah, like exactly. And then you said like because you're so influenced by like the counterculture, artwork of like the 1960s and 70s, I feel like a lot of that is, especially with like psychedelics and like acid and like just like the mind expanding and then a lot of like the colors like burst. So like that's what I see in your art, is that like the expansion of the mind. And yeah, I don't know. Do you
I don't
agree
know.
with what I'm
That's
saying?
so nice that you say that.
That's what I see.
I love hearing other people's interpretation of my art, because I feel like I go into it not really thinking about the meaning, but I love that other people can feel something from it, and it's something maybe I didn't even intend, or I didn't even realize. But yeah, now that you say that, for sure, I do paint a lot of like women. I think women should run the world, and everyone should listen to women.
There'd be no wars, no genocides if women ran the world.
Man, I could go on. We can have a whole separate podcast about this.
Yeah, that's part 2.
Yeah. So I'm so heavily influenced by the women around me, because there's just so many fucking cool, strong women around me. Don't even, the female body, that's a whole nother story too. Beautiful work of art. We are beautiful works of art.
It's like what Elaine says. She's like, they were like, Elaine, do you find the male body attractive? She was like, no, it's like what's the word? Utilitarian. Like it's like a Jeep. It's just to get around. She's like, the women's body is a work of art.
Yes. It's so funny you bring up Elaine, because I just watched The Good Hang, Amy Poehler's podcast.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Oh, she was my first like crush. I remember growing up as a kid. I was like, she is so funny and she is so cute. Like,
yeah, you'll fall in love with her in this episode too. So watch that.
Oh, I did. I was like, I remembered why I had such a huge crush on Julia Louis-Dreyfus when I was a kid.
Same.
Anyways,
my bisexual awakening.
Dad was saying, yeah, he's like, yeah, she's very beautiful, but I could do without that hair that she did in like the 90s, like from
Seinfeld. My God,
it was like
that in the podcast.
Yeah, she was like, I'll pass.
They were Rachel from Friends, and like
the jeans, they're all sexy.
Like, yeah, and she was like, why the fuck was Elaine like her hair like that? She was wearing like a tablecloth. So
yeah,
funny.
She was like, I know when she said tablecloth, I was busting up laughing. I was like,
so good. If you haven't seen The Good Hang, it's Amy Poehler's podcast. Please go watch it.
I know. I'm such a huge Amy Poehler fan.
Me too.
Okay. Okay. Actually, before we run out of time, I have the this or that questions. So I have this or that artist edition, and then this or that rave edition. Because I know how much you guys love to rave. Okay. All right. Watercolor or acrylics?
Acrylic.
Oil paint or watercolor?
Ooh, oil paint. They're a bitch, but they're fun.
Sculptures or pottery or like clay?
Ooh, well, sculptures can be made of clay.
That's true.
So
both.
Sure, both. Well, I'll go with like maybe ceramic, like the clay, maybe, because so sculptures sometimes, like if I go in a museum and there's a sculpture section, I'm kind of like I don't really go. I'll maybe kind of do like the scan, but I don't read the plaques.
Yeah, because when I think of sculptures, I think of like the big Greek, like the idea of what a male body should look like, or the ideal, like that's what I think of when I think of like sculptures.
Okay, like a
versus
bust.
Like, yeah. Wait, what is that?
Yeah. A bust is women's breasts. No,
oh my God. Like a busty woman,
yeah. But a bust is like a portrait of like George Washington, but it's literally just like this and
like half the torso.
It's like made of stone or something.
And they got like no arms. They're like
right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Using found objects or manufactured materials.
Oh my God. I want to say both, because manufactured is canvas.
Yeah.
But then you fucking see my cardboard right here.
Right. Or the mirror.
or yeah. Exactly. So I would say
Do you prefer working on canvas or paper?
Canvas.
Canvas, yeah. Art museums or street art?
Ooh, street art. I think graffiti artists get such a bad rap. Man,
Yeah,
graffiti, if they, I've seen some beautiful graffiti, and I work in South LA, so
I have too.
I've
Yeah,
seen some. It's beautiful. I don't know. I fuck with it.
I especially like graffiti art that like has a message that is like symbolic of like a movement or something. You
Yeah,
know, I
yeah.
love seeing that.
Mhm.
Um, okay. Do you prefer working in silence or with music? I know the
Music.
answer.
Yeah.
Yep.
There have been
Um,
moments I've been in silence, but that's because I'm like
focus.
disassociating, and I don't realize that there's no music going on.
I've done that.
But yeah,
I'm so bored. Okay.
yeah.
Art books or online tutorials? Like, do you
Online
prefer like learn?
tutorials. Yeah,
Mm,
online because I'm a visual. I like book is it's visual, but like I can't like a video. You could see maybe more of the process and
you
like
could see the
more
technique and
specific,
like,
maybe. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's a good point.
Mhm.
Selling prints or originals?
Selling originals because I price them a little more. They have to be. They have to be
Y-
a higher
Yeah, you have
price.
to
But people don't buy originals; they buy prints
prints.
because they're
Yeah, I
cheaper.
don't know. I feel like if I was when I become a successful working actor, my house is going to be complete. I was telling you this on the Mexico trip. I want my house to be a Spanish style, like Mexican, like hacienda with like tiles everywhere from like the 1920s and just filled with a shitload of art and like relics.
Yeah.
But like classy, you know, not like tacky, and
Mm-hmm.
also don't want it to
Mm-hmm.
feel like a museum. Anyways, okay, let's keep going. Um, let's see. Art that tells a story or art that evokes emotion?
Oh, emotion. Emotion.
But say that, yeah, I feel like that question is kind of redundant because
Mhm.
art that tells a story could evoke
Could evoke
emotion or
emotion.
does emotion,
Yeah.
obviously.
I just got like
Um,
if it doesn't have
mhm,
too much meaning and it really just makes you an instant feeling where it's like, oh, like that hurts, or oh, that's really
right,
cool.
that's true. I think I also like art that evokes emotion, like without a story, because then that leaves you
Yeah, the
the
interpretation.
yeah, that leaves like reading a book as opposed to like watching a movie. Like like when you read a book, it leaves your mind to create that world that is, that you're reading. Okay, okay, this is the Rave edition.
Okay.
Um,
Scared.
techno or trance?
Oh, techno,
House or drum and bass?
drum and bass,
Dubstep drops or like melodic builds?
dubstep drops. If my neck ain't breaking, I don't want it.
I know, I saw a lot of that at Escape. Um, dark and gritty or uplifting and euphoric?
Dark, gritty. Give me the dirtiest bass line ever. Like the dirtiest.
um, bass face. What is bass face or headbanger?
This is bass.
That's bass face.
Like when the bass is so good, like when you're just like, this is fucking filthy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bass face is goes with headbanger because when I'm headbanging, I have my bass face
You're
on.
making the bass face,
They
right?
interlock.
Um, I know the answer. Silent disco or main stage?
Oh, silent disco.
Oh, really? I was gonna.
Oh no.
I
Have
thought
you
you
ever
would have
been?
gone with main
Have you
stage.
ever done a silent disco?
Nah.
Man,
Uh.
if you ever have the opportunity to do it, it is such a cool experience. You look stupid probably like to everybody else, but like everyone's like looking stupid
Right, people
together.
filming.
Yeah, yeah, and everyone's like on another level, so like it doesn't even matter. But like the music is right
Mm-hmm.
here, and it's just you're kind of with yourself, but like you're with your friends. It's the best. Silent disco for sure.
Okay. So this is like this or that, but like festival life. Do you prefer camping or hotel Airbnb?
great question. That's hard
does it depend on the festival?
What, maybe because hotel, convenient. Yeah. You got the shower, you got a shitter right there.
Yeah.
Camping though is so fucking fun, and like I love camping, so I kind of it's the best of both worlds. So for the game I'll put hotel because it's convenient.
That's our white side that loves camping in nature. Sunrise or what does this mean? Why did I write this? Sunrise sets or peak hour drops?
Peak
Do you know
hour.
What that means?
Peak hour could be at like midnight or 1, 2. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like peak of the
set, like of the of like
drugs. The drugs you take.
Oh, maybe that's what that means.
I don't know. I would say peak hours because by the time the sun comes up, it's a good time, but you're tired. You're fucking. You have to take a shit. Like
headache.
Maybe depends if you've been drinking a lot. Depends. But it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a beautiful moment. But at night, I'm such a night owl. So
yeah. Do you prefer meeting new people or sticking with your crew?
Oh, meeting new people. So fun.
Yeah.
So fun. Everyone is nice. I've not met one terrible person at a rave, and I have friends now that I hang out with outside of rave
outside of the crew. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I always love that too. Like I have a group of friends that I made from when I went to be a background actor for the Green Day movie. And then I bumped into our cousin Ryan. He was there with his sister. I was like, oh, hey guys, like, what the hell? Like they were waiting in line. And then I was like, can I hang out with you? They're like, yeah, hang out with us. So I hung out with them the whole time. And then the people around us too, like kind of overheard our conversations and then like would chime in. And then that's how we just now we have like a whole group chat because of that.
Yeah, I love that. I think if you're a super introvert, I'm sorry. You're missing out on, there's fucked up people in the world, don't get me wrong, but you're missing out on some cool friendships and experiences.
There's a new term that they came up with, and I felt like I identified with it. I forget what the name is, but it's like when you're both an introvert and extrovert.
I'm an extrovert introvert. I have my introverted ways. I can stay alone and isolated in a room and not talk to anybody and have anxiety in a room. But I think more, it's like 8 out of 10 times I'm more like social and talking to people.
Yeah, I feel like that's, I'm kind of the same way. Like I love talking to people. I love having conversations. I love interacting with people. I love getting to know people. But then after all of that, like at the end of the day, I'm so drained that I need to reset my battery. And then I'm just like, no one talk to me. I'm going to go to a park alone. I'm going to go for a hike alone. I'm going to go eat by myself. I'm going to go watch a movie by myself. Like I just need to be with me and me only. Cause I used to get like really bad FOMO, but now that I'm like older, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like I love, I love spending, I want to stay home or I want to do things and entertain myself by myself.
That's so, I think a lot of people aren't, they're scared to be by themselves and they're scared of that loneliness. And there's good reasons for it, I'm sure. But
that mom was telling me like, because before you were born, I was obviously like because I was 5 when you were born, so I had 5 years without any siblings, and of course I had like my friends and stuff, but they said that it was so easy for me to go out with them because like I would not cry, I wouldn't give them a hard time, and that I would find ways to entertain myself. I was always creative, like I was always drawing something, I was playing with like Play-Doh or clay, or I had my toys. I would always find a way to entertain myself, and that's why I feel like I am the way I am because of like that. And then I got bored. I was like, I got a little bit tism. I got the tism.
we all got it
because we're artistic.
Exactly.
Okay. A few more.
Yeah. These are fun.
Glitter everywhere or keeping it clean?
Keep it clean. I used to be a glitter girl, but it's a mess after it's in the bed.
What does that mean? Like, what does it? Is it just like you have like a thing of glitter and you just pop it out and like it falls on everyone?
Yeah.
Oh
No.
no. What is a glitter girl?
Oh, like putting like glitter gel on your face.
Oh, okay,
or,
okay.
There's like body glitter. How do you fucking throwing glitter on people? That's rude.
I don't know. People do the craziest shit at events.
I don't doubt it happens, but I don't be doing that.
Do you would you prefer losing where your tent is or losing your phone?
Oh, losing the tent.
Right, because at least you have your phone.
Ain't nobody's gonna pick it up and take it. My phone, though, I have lost my phone at a rave before, and it's not fun. It's stressful, and
some guy had it, right?
The guy who had it did not go turn it into the lost and found, as you should. If you be going to raves and you find some shit on the floor, you better take it to the lost and found, because they are really good about, they have like a website. They take a picture of your phone, and then you can check the website, throughout the night to see if somebody turned your shit in, and they never turned my phone in. And man, like we were ready to give up, and it was like 5 in the morning.
You didn't even call?
No, we finally got reception in the parking lot, and Mary called and was like, yo, you have my fucking friend's phone. Luckily, long story short, got my phone, but it was very stressful because my ID was in there too. And you need your ID to get in. We had one more day to go in. Yeah.
And then you guys killed him, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. He's very much dead.
Do you what comes in your rave kit? What are essentials?
Girl, earplugs, a fan, Narcan.
What's
Narcan is if someone is having an overdose. It's
okay.
like the
yeah.
Obviously, all my trinkets.
I still have mine. Look, my whole Indiana Jones hat is filled with the trinkets still. They're all ducks.
Yeah. You have to have the ducks. You have to have, if you don't know, if you go to a rave, people like to trade little trinkets. And so if you ever go to a rave, make sure, maybe you can bring a little something. Like, can you see that? Wait, let me put more light.
Yeah. I see it.
You see all my ducks?
Holy shit, that's all.
Yeah.
I guess I never noticed. Damn.
Yeah, people bring a lot of trinkets to trade, and that's how you honestly meet people, and that's how you make friends. People are trading stuff. But
yeah.
What was the question?
No, yeah. What are rave essentials?
Oh, yeah. All that good stuff. Comfortable shoes and a sweater. There's a lot of other things, but those are essentials.
What are some do's and don'ts at a rave?
Well, number one, say excuse me when you are going through a crowd.
That's a big one for me. Anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. But people are usually good
especially
about that. Don't clack your fan.
Oh,
Clackers,
really? Is that
clack their fan?
Yeah, is that just annoying?
I'm not a fan of it. It's just annoying.
Ha! You're not a fan.
Yeah. I would say don't take drugs from someone you don't know, but I did do that. And it was a great time. Like, they were okay? Yeah, it was great. It was great. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you prefer water or energy drinks? Like when you're...
Water with liquid IV. Liquid
like
IV
the powder? Yeah. Candy or glow sticks?
Neither. Okay. Candy is cool to have in the beginning of the night. I get so overstimulated from having all of this. And you want to see my candy collection?
Show us.
Imagine
Show us
having
your
all
candy.
of this on your wrist.
Oh my God. Hell
like,
no. Well, Marcus had a ton.
I know.
Marcus had a ton. He was like, I'm over this. He's like, I shouldn't have brought so much.
It's too much sometimes. And like, I like to, I have a light whip that I use and stuff. So I just be, and it gets caught and it's just not a good thing. Glow sticks are cool, but like.
I know, you can't really.
What are you doing?
Well, you would just wear them as a bracelet or like maybe around your neck or something.
I guess that's true. I had a glow stick on here, but I just get like fucking.
Is that Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's cool things. Like who the fuck is that guy? I'm like a lot of little squishies.
Oh, I thought that was like a turd.
No. Oh, where's my turd? Oh.
Do you prefer comfortable shoes or statement boots?
No, comfortable shoes all day, every day.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill. You will never catch me in platform like heels at a rave.
That's crazy. I see
those
that
bitches
go.
At the end of the night. Those bitches are like, they're walking like you can tell.
Yeah, they're struggling.
They're struggling. Okay, we need to hurry this up because my laptop's about to die.
Okay. Big production show or intimate warehouse?
Ooh, production show or intimate, like a festival or intimate
like
warehouse?
A festival or like just
intimate
warehouse. Intimate, yeah.
Intimate, yeah.
Okay. Well, wait, where's your charger?
Over there. I can get it, but am I gonna interrupt? Can I go get it? Are we ending? What's
we're ending, but we might need you to stay on. And
okay, then let me get my
once
thing.
it goes, we might need to upload.
Okay, let me get my thing.
And now, I will.
Look at yourself.
That is so cool. I love. Yeah, I'm gonna just talk about it while you're away getting your charger. I love how it's a mirror. And I love how people can like look directly into it and see themselves. The greens and the reds are really cool. I love how he looks stoned as hell. Like he just took a big hit. Oh, there's Mo. So cute. If you're not listening, switch over to YouTube to watch it because we have little Mo. He's a cutie. He's so friendly too. He's so friendly and cuddly. He'll just, you'll be like laying down and he'll just like lay right on top of you and ask for cuddles.
Yep. He'll cry in your ear.
I just hate that I have allergies. It makes me sad, honestly, because I love cats. I love dogs. I love cats. If I could have one, I would have a bunch. I know. One day I'm gonna have. One day I'm gonna have a cat and a dog together, and they're gonna be best friends.
Yeah, just get the cat, and just like you'll build up your immunity.
Well, it's not just that though, because like where I live right now, our landlords don't allow like not even like a pet hamster.
Yeah.
Like they don't want animals. So once I'm out of this place and I have my own place, I'm making more money, and I can have a pet, I'm definitely gonna have a cat for sure. But Jazz, we've come to the end of the show. Do you have any upcoming art? Do you have any upcoming art shows? I know. I mean, well, you have to because we're siblings.
I know, that's true. I'm currently on view at Super Cheap Gallery in downtown LA. It's not directly downtown, but maybe
on
about
the outskirts of downtown.
5 to 10 minutes from downtown. But I believe I'm there until like December 19th, so like 10 more days. So a few more weeks, so less than 2 weeks. They're open Saturdays and Sundays on the week or on
Saturdays and Sundays on the weekends.
On the weekend, yeah. No, they're like open all day until like 7 or something. I don't know, 7, 8, 9, something like that. But Super Cheap Gallery in downtown. And then I don't have any upcoming ones at the moment, but I was in like 6 different ones in the summer.
I know, you had a whole bunch this summer. Yeah,
I kind of just got everything back. So
okay. And if they want to buy your art, if they want to see your art, go to your Instagram, Rise Eyes. They could DM you if they want to even commission something from you.
Yeah,
they can reach out to you.
Yeah, if you want to gift your mother,
for Christmas,
your father, your Christmas, it might be like, shoot,
too late.
Maybe if it's a very simple thing, hit me up. If you want a full portrait of your mother, maybe
it's got to be abstract.
Yeah, it's gotta be something I can do like this, like just like
she has no eyes and it's like just spots of paint instead of eyes.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, through Instagram. Tattoo designs also, whatever you guys want, whatever you want, I'll give it to you.
And we also have a band called Death and a Flower that we haven't had a show in a while, but we should play some again because that was a lot of fun. We played Gilbert's birthday. But anyways, we've come to the end of the show. I love you so much, Jeecher.
Love you, Chicher.
It was such a pleasure having you on. I'm glad we finally were able to.
Yeah, finally. I was a last minute. I was a last minute guest.
I had been wanting you to be on, but I wanted to save it for you to come in person. But then when the idea of like it could be remote came on, I was like, wait, I think it would be better if it was remote so we could see all of your art. Yeah, especially for those who love to watch the show instead of just listen. So yeah, now people have a little bit of Jazzmine Caron, a little bit of your life.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. I'll see you probably soon. Like, I don't know, you're my brother. I see you around.
I'll see you on the 13th at Club Metro for Grinchmas.
All right, Grinch. I'll see you later.
Love you. Okay, bye. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe so you'll get notifications when new episodes drop. Thanks to my guest, Jazzmine Caron. Music by Mark Fabian. Produced and engineered by Robert Altschiller. Recorded at Command Creative Studios. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Kill the Small Talk Podcast and at Command Recording Studios. We'll see you next time. Bye.